against projectile.
This game looks beautiful, bro. Big drop today. Big drop today.
皆さんこんにちは。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズディレクターパチこと関根和人です。この後の映像では基本操作やゲームルールをご紹介します。まだ開発中のものですが、8月のエボにて世界初私有を出展します。ぜひこの動画を見て予習してきてください。皆さんの私有とフィードバックを楽しみにしています。
I'm not jealous, bro.
それではご覧ください。
I want to play this shit right now.
Battles are 4v4 in a
Look
3
how
out
good
of
it
5 round
looks.
format. The 4 characters on your team share a single vital gauge.
Oh,
a KO is achieved by reducing.
Okay, so they all share a life bar. You don't individually tag. Okay, so no matter how many times you tag, you still have the same life bar. Okay, this is crazy.
The opposing team's vital gauge to 0, earning you a round win. The team who takes 3 rounds first wins the match.
3 rounds?
The assemble gauge sits just below the vital gauge and is used for assist-related mechanics.
Ah, okay.
On the bottom of the
So you have like limited tags, limited assists, I think. That's how it's going to work. 3 rounds, by the way, also, that means that games are going to be fast in this.
screen, you can see your skill gauge. This is needed to perform powerful skills with your lead character. The first round of a match starts off in a 2v2 format. Executing a successful throw or landing certain special moves in just the right location sends the opponent flying and triggers a stage transition, reuniting you with your third and then fourth ally.
So you only start with 2 characters and you actually unlock the rest of your characters throughout the fight with stage transitions. That's actually interesting, bro. I was not expecting this.
Your allies also meet up with you when you slam the opponent into the stage corner.
Okay. Oh, or lose a round. So if you get washed the first round, you get an extra character like that as well. So it's like almost a comeback mechanic in that way as well. Okay.
When an ally meets up with you, the maximum values for your vital gauge and skill gauge also increase. Try to get your team together as fast as you can in order to reach your team's full potential.
Okay, so you start off the 2v2, you have like less life and stuff like that. So the first round will be shorter potentially than the later rounds. Okay, that's very, very interesting. That's such a different way of doing it, and I like it.
Here's a look at the button layouts for both controller.
All right, what we got here? So, okay, so it's light, medium, heavy. Special attacks, you have unique attack and assemble. And then I guess quick moves are just combinations of the 2, you know? So that's just going to be like quick skill, for example, will be like 2 buttons together. Quick assemble, quick dash. All right. So it's kind of similar to like DBFC layout, to be honest.
And arcade stick. Please keep in mind.
Light, medium, heavy. Yeah, that's how I have that as well. Okay. So yeah, it's just, I think it's just a 4 or 5, I think it's a 5 button game. And then the rest are probably macros.
And that these are just the default layouts. But feel free to mix things up in the key config menu to come up with a custom layout that suits your needs and playstyle. Options.
Nice. By the way, I love the graphics and like the menus and stuff in this game. Everything looks so good, man. It just really fits Marvel Comics, bro. And I'm glad that they're actually going for a comic book feel and not like an MCU style thing, because I feel like comic book feel is so much better for games like this, man. It just hits different.
Such as the ability to set macros for simultaneous button presses will also be available. Feel free to take a screenshot here and start considering a layout that works for you.
That's sick. Okay. So yeah, quick skill, quick dash, quick throw, quick assemble. Those I'm pretty sure those are all just macros and the game is just a 5 button game.
Basic moves. Left and right directional inputs move your character forward or backward. Upward inputs perform a jump, and downward inputs perform a crouch. Quickly tap forward twice or press the dash button
Yep.
to perform a dash.
Yeah, macro.
Quickly tap back twice or press back and the dash button to perform a back dash. Dashes and back dashes can also be performed mid-air.
Yeah, it's just going to be like DBFC style movement, I feel like. I think there's a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ DNA in this game. You know, it's to be expected from Arxis. They're probably reusing a lot of assets and stuff.
Input another upward direction during a jump to perform a double jump. Quickly tapping down before jumping from the ground lets you perform a high jump. You can block the opponent's attacks by inputting a back direction. Back while standing performs a standing block. Down and back performs a crouching block.
There you go. You can block, guys.
And back while
You don't always have to just mash. You can block in these games sometimes.
jumping performs an aerial block. There are 3 types of normal attacks: light, medium, and heavy. Each attack has variations that can be used while jumping or crouching. These attacks can also change when combined with directional inputs, such as pressing forward and heavy or down and heavy in midair.
And yeah.
Unique attacks, activated with the unique attack button, perform actions distinct to a character's abilities.
Yep, of course.
Captain America throws his shield in a special trajectory. Iron Man fires his repulsor blasts.
So everybody's U is like different and specific to that character. Okay, interesting.
Ms. Marvel extends her arm to move. Storm creates
Yeah, it's Grand Blue, Parker. Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
a gust of wind across the screen. Star-Lord swaps the element in his element gun. Doctor Doom creates a shield that defends against projectiles.
This game looks beautiful, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
Some characters' unique attacks feature variations when combined with different directional inputs. Each character has their own set of special moves called skills. You can perform a variety of skills using different combinations of directional inputs and the skill button.
Charging
Press the
star.
skill button, medium, and a directional input to perform a variation of that skill. Pressing the skill button, heavy, and a directional input costs you 25 skill gauge, but allows you to use the EX version of that
EX,
skill
yep,
called an
okay.
extra skill. Skills are not limited to the skill button. Command inputs can
Oh, so it is traditional inputs, and then quick skill is just like the modern way of doing it. So it's like if you want to do, you know, the EX version, you just press quick skill and heavy. But you can also do it the traditional way, which is, you know, that's what we want really.
also be used to perform skills.
Yeah, I wonder if there'll be a downside to it, kind of like Grand Blue, like if you do less damage or if it has some kind of downside to it, you know?
Skills performed with command inputs
If you use the easy input.
deal slightly more damage.
There you
Super
go.
Skills are powerful special moves that cost 50 skill gauge. They can be activated by pressing the skill button, medium, and heavy simultaneously. Ultimate skills pack even more of a punch and cost 100 skill gauge.
Okay.
They can be activated by pressing the skill button, medium, heavy.
So what's the traditional input for it? It's wow. So it's kind of like a King of Fighters style input. Half circle back, forward, medium and heavy. Interesting. For the traditional input. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. No double quarter circle. Strive super. Yeah, that's a very like SNK style input for it. Get with gear input.
And forward simultaneously. Both super and ultimate skills can deal serious damage when worked into a combo. Link attack
Wow.
allows you to perform a
You hate that input? Yeah, I think some people are going to dislike that. But, you know, you can still use it. You can still do the easy version.
combo by pressing attack buttons repeatedly. Press light repeatedly to execute
Look at
a
that.
light route combo. This
Oh,
combo
here we go.
calls
Auto combos. You ready?
in allies to perform a series of attacks
Hey,
before
hey,
using
hey.
a skill attack sending the opponent flying. Press medium repeatedly to execute a
Super at the
medium
end?
route combo. This combo features a skill attack and finishes with a super skill.
Dragon Ball Fighters. Bro, this is literally like Arxis just took all their games together, just crammed them into one, and then just like gave it a Marvel skin. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Press heavy repeatedly to execute a heavy route combo. This heavy hitting combo features an extra skill before ending with an ultimate skill.
Okay. Literally.
You can change routes midway during the link attack as
Oh,
well,
nice. Okay, that's...
such as going from light to medium to heavy. The assist
So I wonder if there will be obviously manual combos in the game, but then stuff like that might be useful for certain routes. I feel like this is the kind of thing where this is the kind of game, where everything is going to have a use. Like you're never not going to use auto combos, you know, for example. There's always going to be a use for everything, and that's what you want. You don't want any tool to feel useless.
attack in the light route powers up with the more allies you have available on your team. Slam Launcher. Press down and heavy near
DVFC.
the opponent to launch them into the air with the Slam Launcher. After launching the opponent, you have a set duration of time to perform a series of follow-up attacks while mid-air. With a few attacks in, press down and heavy to perform a powerful knockdown, or forward and heavy to trigger a blowback attack.
Oh my god, I need this game.
Assemble Assist, activated with combinations of the assist button and different directional inputs, can perform a variety of team actions.
Oh, bro. Man has hidden laser beam in this one. You saw that? Did anyone ever play Command & Conquer? That's the Iron Cannon, bro. Look at this.
Directional inputs can perform a variety of team actions.
Boom!
Press the assist button, or assist and forward, to summon your ally in the first slot. Press down and assist to summon your ally in the second slot. And press back and assist to summon your ally in the third slot.
Okay.
You can also swap with your ally character by holding the assist button when calling in the ally.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can swap in your ally by pressing the assist button when an assist...
So it has active tag as well, kind of like, you know, 2XKO and Marvel Infinite, for example, as well. So there's a lot of versatility with this game. You know, there's a lot to it. And it feels very flexible, which is what I like.
attack hits, or during your ally's standby animation. If you've summoned multiple assists...
By the way, that's going to make for some dirty mix-ups, depending on the characters. We haven't even seen all the characters and their assists yet. But, bro, imagine you get like some kind of lockdown assist and then you do all this stuff. It's going to be disgusting.
You can tag in with the last ally called in. A tag cannot be performed if either your lead character or ally are hit by an opponent's attack during the assist.
Okay, makes sense.
There are various types of assemble assist actions. The assist attacks will change depending on the slot each ally is in.
What? So every character will have 3 different assists. I think that's what that means. And it depends on where they are, if they're on the left, bottom, or right-hand side.
If an ally is summoned in mid-air, or after performing an attack with the lead character. When calling an assist while on the ground, the assist attack type is determined by which slot you are calling in. Tapping assist summons the ally in the first slot to perform a shooter assist, generally using projectiles.
Okay, this makes sense. So the one in the first slot is usually a projectile.
The down and assist input summons the ally in the second slot to perform a vertical assist, generally with an anti-air attack.
So this is all just making so much sense. Like I really like that, you know. The down one is an anti-air because you usually press down and heavy to anti-air anyway.
Lastly, the back and assist input summons the ally in the third slot to perform an assault assist, an attack that leverages the unique abilities of that particular ally.
And then, okay, the back one is just tailored to that specific character. So it's like something unique. Okay.
Calling an ally mid-air performs an aerial assist. Assemble Rush. Pressing assist after your lead character lands an attack brings in an ally to perform a lunging attack. This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge, but it is highly versatile to keep a combo going or to cover for a blocked attack.
Nice.
Assemble Smash is a powerful attack that lets you endure hits from the start of your move and until just before your attack lands.
So it's like an armored move. Is that what that means? It's an overhead attack that cannot be blocked crouching, making a great move to mix up a blocking opponent. Oh, okay, so it's an overhead or an armored overhead? Yeah.
On contact, you can spend your assemble gauge to perform a follow-up attack by pressing the assist button. Each ally's follow-up attack costs 1 bar of assemble gauge. But
you see that? Every time a character came in, it costs one of the assemble blocks. So
perform a follow-up attack by pressing the
assemble smash follow-up A when okay, so okay, yeah, so quick. Okay, assemble smash, you can do it like that.
Button. Each ally's follow-up attack costs 1 bar of assemble gauge,
I see.
but garners stronger effects. The aerial version is a lunging move that tracks to the opponent's position.
Oh, okay, so this one, the air version, beats projectiles, but it's not armored. That's what it said.
Tracks to the opponent's position.
So there you go. It goes straight through projectiles. So this is a great answer to, and it's universal, it looks like. I wonder if it's going to differ character to character, like how far they go or something like that, or how fast it is. But this is a solid universal mechanic, and it also kind of shuts down zoners. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. Yeah, it's kind of like Super Dash, except it beats projectiles, which is kind of wild.
Assemble counter. Press assist, light, and back simultaneously to perform an assemble counter. This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge to activate, but endures attacks directly after activation and performs a counterattack with an ally. Use this with caution though, as it leaves you vulnerable if it whiffs.
Okay, so yeah, as it should be. A mechanic like that counters, you shouldn't be able to just do it for free. So, okay, it makes you vulnerable.
Super assemble. Pressing a direction and assist during a super skill calls in an ally to perform their super skill. After the attack, the called in ally
DHC
will be swapped in as the lead character. Super assemble can be performed up to 2 times in a row, making it an effective option, capable of unleashing 3 characters' super skills in one fell swoop. It costs 50 skill gauge each time to activate, so keep an eye on your gauges when you go for it. Crossover.
Okay, so that's the most you can do is 3 supers in a row from DHCs. No, I will not be at EVO, unfortunately. I was actually hired for it, but I couldn't go because of my current situation. I have to wait for my US work visa to process.
Is a defensive technique that calls
unfortunately
in an ally,
because I would have loved to play this shit,
to cut in while you block. This can be executed by inputting a...
So this is... Okay. Crossover tag.
Assist and light while blocking, and is a great option to go on the offense.
Alpha counter.
As it lets you interrupt the opponent's attacks. However, the opponent can counter this with their own crossover reflect. Crossover reflect can be performed by pressing assist and light during the opponent's crossover.
So they can block you from trying to tag out? Wow, so if they know that you need to alpha counter to get out, they can fuck you up for it. That's crazy.
If you execute a crossover reflect at the last moment, this becomes a perfect reflect and triggers a counterattack against the opponent and their ally. Mastering the timing to execute a perfect reflect is quite challenging, but if successful, it prevents the player from...
So you can counter their counter. Yo, the mind games are going to be crazy in this. So you can guard cancel, but then if they know you're going to guard cancel, they can like parry it. What?
A crossover reflect at the last moment. This becomes a perfect reflect.
Boom, look. Got you.
And triggers a counterattack against the opponent and their ally. Mastering the timing to execute a perfect reflect is quite challenging.
That's going to be so hype to see this in tournament.
But if successful, it prevents the player from summoning assists.
Yeah, look, disassembled, so they can't actually use any of their assemble meter.
For a duration, giving you the upper hand. This mechanic can be tough to master, but give it a shot once you get a hang of the controls.
Damn.
いかがだったでしょうか。 よりエキサイティングな体験を提供できるようスタッフ一同全力で開発に取り組んでいます。世界初使用となるエポでのトライアル版をぜひ楽しんでください。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズはプレイヤーの皆さんと一緒に育てていきたいと思っています。
I think this looks incredible.
忌憚のない